First thing we're looking at is our reading. You are making sure that on either page 1 or page 3 of your packet, you are reading either a book from this list that can be found right here on page 1 and page 3, or you can read from your book baggie or a book that you have at home. So you can choose, but we're trying our best to read about trees. So after you have finished reading, you are looking at page 7 in your packet that looks super familiar by now. And you are filling in either the fiction or the non-fiction guide to tell me what you read about today. After you're done your reading time for the day, we are moving in to word work. And in our word work, we are playing a game that we played last week. If you didn't play the game last week or you don't have the supplies, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and find either some index cards or maybe cut up some paper into squares, whatever you have around you that you can use as cards. You are gonna make 2 sets of the high frequency words that can be found on page 8. So on page 8 right here, we have our list of high frequency words. You are going to make 2 sets of those words onto cards. So all of your words should be face down on your table and mixed up, spread out all around the table or the floor. And your job is to flip over a card and you're gonna read the word on the card. So I'm gonna flip my card over and say all. Then I'm gonna flip another card over and I'm gonna say with. Since those words don't match, I'm gonna flip them back over and keep on playing. If you end up getting 2 words that match, you're gonna grab those 2 words, you're gonna put them together and put them to the side. So you are practicing with all of those high frequency words until you have matched and read every single one of those words on that list. After your word work time, we are moving into our math. And for math today, you are looking at shapes. So I want you to get up and you're gonna walk around your house and you are going to look for circles. So I know in my room I have a circle-shaped fan, the doorknob is a circle, and you're going to compare those shapes. So I noticed this fan is really big, but this circle doorknob is really small, but they're both still circles. So I want you to look all around your house for different circles and you're gonna compare them. You're gonna do that one more time with squares. After you have done that first activity, we're moving into activity 2, where you're gonna write about what you just did. So if you look at page 6 of your packet, let me make sure I show you the right page. You will see there are some sentence starters under Tuesday right here. We have a few sentence starters. You are gonna copy those into either a math journal or on a piece of paper, and you're gonna fill in those blanks to explain what you did in activity 1 when you were comparing circles and squares and rectangles. You're gonna write about it now. Moving into activity 3, you are in your Envisions workbook. You are picking at least 2 pages from your workbook between pages 61 and 77 in your volume 1 workbook. And in your additional practice workbook, you are picking 2 pages from page 21 to 29. And that can also be found on page 6 of your packet. After math is done, we are almost finished. You are moving in to science. And for science today, we are talking about mammals. And I know yesterday we talked about mammals too, but today we're getting a little bit more specific, which means a little bit more detailed. We're gonna talk about different kinds of mammals. So if you look at your page 4 of your packet, you will see a picture of a horse and you will see a picture of a raccoon. You're more than welcome to look up pictures of horses and raccoons online if you want to see some more pictures of them. But what you're doing is you are looking at those 2 different mammals and you are going to make a T-chart. So I've made a T-chart right here. And you are going to compare those 2 animals. How are the raccoon and the horse the same? And how are the raccoon and the horse different? So making a T-chart, you're gonna show me the differences and the similarities between a horse and a raccoon. And after you have done that, I hope you can get outside today. I hope you can do something fun with your day. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. I hope you have a great Tuesday.